everyone, this video will focus on marking and unmarking. Let's jump in. You have multiple options when selecting your requirements for analysis. Those options are marking a single requirement, a per paragraph requirement, per column and per row, and finally per table. There's also a special feature within QVscribe that automatically will find the requirements using the Find Requirement button. There are also multiple ways to mark, either by right-clicking on the highlighted requirement and selecting your option, or by clicking on the buttons in the toolbar. This is how we mark a single requirement. This is what the per paragraph looks like. And if we had a table, the easiest way to mark that table is to right-click on the requirement and select the column option. A pop-up will appear and ask you if the IDs are within the table. Select yes, and they are automatically added with the IDs to the QVscribe pane. If your table is only one requirement, then you can use the Mark Entire Table as a single requirement function accordingly. Let's take a look at how the Find Requirements feature works. I have to first mark at least 4 requirements to let QVscribe know the structure of my requirements. Once those are in, simply press the Find Requirements button. You will now see your requirements selected within the QVscribe pane. Once QVscribe has finished finding all the possible requirements, it is now a good time to review those in the Found and Not Checked part of the QVscribe pane. To include the found requirements, simply checkmark each one that you want to be included or use the Check All button. You can always remove those requirements after analysis using the X at the end of each requirement in the pane. To remove marked requirements, you can right-click on the requirement and select Remove. Select the requirement and use the buttons in the toolbar. Uncheck the requirements in the QVscribe pane. And finally, after you run the analysis, you can click on the X to remove the requirement. And that concludes this video on marking requirements. Join me in the next one where we analyze the requirements for the very first time.